Hello yogis, welcome to today's practice. And today we are going to open our hips. So let's start straight away in child's pose. Open your knees nice and wide as feels comfortable. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, let's come on down to the mat. Forehead on the ground. And start inhaling, exhaling through the nose. Reaching your arms forward, let them rest on the mat for now. And just focusing on melting your hips a little bit closer towards your heels now. Soft, gentle opening for now. And just arriving in the present moment. Really feeling all your body parts connected to the ground. Settling into this child's pose. A couple of deep breaths here. And if it feels okay, set an intention for this practice. Whatever comes to your mind at first, don't overthink it. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Open your mouth and sigh it out. And one more time, inhaling through the nose. Open mouth, exhale and sigh. Beautiful. And now maybe swaying your hips from left to right, gentle movement. Another deep inhale here. And then exhale, come on up. Stay with your legs where you are. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, open chest. Shine your heart up, look up. And then exhale, come on down. Child's pose one more time. Hands and arms reach forward. Nice deep shoulder opening. Breathing into your hips, into your shoulders. And on your next inhale, come on up. Look up, reach. And exhale, release hands. Come into a 4-point kneeling position now. So your knees are underneath your hips and your hands right on top of your shoulders. And let's start with our cat-cows here. Maybe pointing your toes. When you inhale, arch. And then when you exhale, drop and curl. Inhaling, arching, look up. Exhale, round the spine, push the ground away. Inhale, keep pushing arms into ground, look up. Exhaling. 2 more times at your own pace. Warming up the spine. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, finding a neutral spine. So the belly button slightly tucked in. And then reaching your right leg back. Reach. Bend that knee and start with big, nice circles. Warming up the hip joint. Don't collapse in your back. Keep your arms active. And then reverse. Nice big circles. Knee open. Reach leg back and place the knee back on the ground. Swaying hips from left to right, whatever feels good. Let's go straight to the other side. Left leg extends. Firm center. Bending that knee and then one direction, big circles. Really open up the hip. Looking forward if you can. And then again, changing direction. And then extending that left leg and then dropping it down. Shake it out. Sit back one more time. Child's pose, reaching arms forward, maybe this time on fingertips. Hips closer to your heels each time. And then inhale, come forward, tuck toes, find high plank. Shoulders on top of your hands. Breathing here. Feel free to always drop your knees. Otherwise, stay in your high plank. Firm core. And then bending knees and finding downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Really spread your fingers nice and wide. Open up. Push head through arms. Feel free to keep your knees bent. And then walk it out. Bending one knee and then bending the other. Whatever feels good here. Maybe swaying your hips from one side and then to the other side. And then when you're ready, finding stillness in your down dog, reaching heels a little bit closer towards the ground. Breathing in and out through your nose. Maybe shaking your head, yes, no. And then when you're ready, look forward and with little baby steps, move your feet towards your hands. Keep your feet hips width or long or wider. Inhale, hands onto shins, look forward. Exhale, fold. A few more times like this. Inhale, forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. If you want, place your hands on the ground or maybe on a block. Inhale, forward, long back. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One last time, inhale. Exhale. And this time, bending your knees, and on your next inhale, roll yourself up nice and gentle and slow, bone by bone. Head and neck come last. Arms reach up, inhale. Exhale, hands through heart center and prayer position. So let's stay here for a moment. Finding our center, finding the balance. And then rooting down through your left foot. Inhale, right leg, right knee comes up. Grab hold of right knee. Left arm onto left hip and then simply open that right hip. Knee to the side. Balance. Feel free to use a chair or the wall as a help. And maybe circling your ankle one direction and then the other. And then put that right foot down. Let's go straight onto the other side. Rooting down through right foot, finding balance. Inhale, left knee up. Grab hold of left knee with left hand. Ooh. And then open it up to the side. Keep your upper body facing forward. Right hand onto right hip. Breathing here. And again, feel free to give your ankle a little release. And then place the foot down. And then shake it out. Beautiful. Let's continue with the Sun A, warming up a little bit more. Walk to the top of your mat, feet together or hips width apart, whatever feels good for you. And then inhaling, reach up, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, long back. Exhale, step back, high plank, or using your knees. Inhaling here. And then exhaling, knees, chest, shin. Look forward. Really squeezing your shoulder blades together here. Inhale, snake forward to upward facing dog or cow. And then exhale, tuck toes, hips up, downward facing dog. Three deep breaths here. In and out through the nose. And then on your next inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold over legs. And then inhaling, roll yourself back up. Arms reach up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Beautiful. Now again, come to the middle of your mat. Rooting down through left foot. Inhale, right knee up. This time, flex right foot. Place right foot on top of the left knee. Coming into a figure 4 here. Hands into prayer in front of your heart. And then sit nice and low into the left leg. Keep your right foot flexed. Beautiful. You feel a nice opening of your right glutes, your right hip. And on your next inhale, come on up. Keep the right foot up. Extend, arms up. And then flowing back, finding your dancer's pose. So grab hold of the right foot first. Pull the right foot towards your heel. Then, I'm just going to turn around so you can see. Flip the grip. So you want to hold the big toe side of your foot. And when you're ready, push the right leg into your right arm. And then come forward. Again, please feel free to use a wall like I do for some help, balance. Really pushing the right leg into the right arm. And then gently let go of the back foot, stepping back into Warrior 2. So the front foot is 90-degree bend, knee on top of ankle, opening the hip, extending arms and look past your left fingertips. Go nice and low in the front leg, tucking the tailbone forward. And then breathe. Nice deep breaths here. Inhale, and then exhale, left elbow, left knee. Come into extended side angle, reaching right arm up. And if you want, right arm extends past your right ear, forward. Nice long line from right toe to right fingertip. Look up. Looking down and then inhaling, come on up and step to the front of your mat. Beautiful. Let's do that again on the other side. Rooting down through right foot this time. Inhaling, left knee up, flexing left foot, placing left foot on top of right knee, right on top of the joint. And then sit nice and low. Keep that left foot flexed, protecting your knee, and sit as low as feels good. Couple more deep breaths here. And then inhale, come on up, arms up, extend left leg. And then preparing for your dancer's pose. Bending left foot towards, pull it towards your glute first. And then flip the grip so you have hold of the big toe side of your foot. And then pressing back, left foot into left arm. Come on forward. Either have your hands in Jana Mudra forward or maybe right hand onto right leg. Also very nice shoulder stretch. And then exhale, step back, finding your high warrior 2. So come on low, 90-degree bend in front foot. Arms out, hips open, tucking your tailbone, shoulders away from the ears, and then go low. Looking past right fingertips. Nice deep breaths here. Strong legs. Inhaling here, and then exhaling, placing right elbow onto right knee, first left arm up to the sky. And then if you wish, extending that left arm past your temple line and looking towards left fingertips. And then inhaling, come on up, step back to the front of your mat. Beautiful. Then take a nice big step out with your feet. Toes are pointing to the outsides of your mat. Finding goddess pose. So you want to really tuck your tailbone. So no hollow back, you want to tuck it. And then arms into cactus. Go nice and low. Inhale up. Exhale, sit low. Elbows go down and you squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale up. Exhale. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhaling, reach. Exhale, low. Stay here and just little movements with the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come on up. Finding side lunge now. So the toes are pointing straight forward. Your right toes open up. And then come on low. Stay right here. Squeeze your bum down or lift your left toes up and then sit low. Try and keep the right heel down on the mat. If that's not possible, stay right here. Breathing here. Maybe placing your hands in prayer position, or you can go for the bind if you feel like it. Always coming back to your breath. And then inhale, let's walk over to the other side. So this time the left toes point out to the left corner of the mat. Sit low, right toes come on up. And then finding your version of side lunge. Binding, hands into prayer, or maybe hands onto the ground and hips a little bit more up. Of course, feel free to use a bolster, a block underneath your bum. And take a couple of deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, with the help of your hands, come on up. And now move your feet nice and close together. Maybe hips width apart or a little bit more open. Toes again, come on out. And this time finding Malasana, yogic squat. Elbows to the inside of your knees. Hands into prayer. Nice straight back. Push hands together and open the legs. Or maybe it feels good to do half neck rolls while you're here. Malasana, a good position to also strengthen the pelvic floor muscle. Come onto center. And then with the help of your hands down, hips up, finding downward dog one more time. Again, shaking out your head. Any movements that feel good in your down dog. Inhale, forward plank, or come onto your knees. Let's flow it out. Inhale, exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cow. Exhale, come back, downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg up, reach. And then exhale, placing the right foot between your hands, dropping the back leg, and finding lizard. So open, moving your right foot to the outside of your mat. Both hands to the inside of right leg. And using any props that you wish. Staying right up here. Inhale. Or exhale, maybe moving onto a block or a bolster. And feel free to come to the outside of your right pinky toe. So roll your foot open. Really giving your right hip the chance to gently open. Melting the left hip a little bit closer towards the earth with every breath. And on your next inhale, come back up. And gently move back into a quick little cat-cow. And back into your down dog. Inhale, left leg up now. This time stretch, lengthen. And then exhale, placing that foot forward. Moving that foot towards the outside of your mat again. Come outside, pinky toe side. Arms here. Inhaling, stay right here. Or exhaling, maybe come a little bit lower. Nice deep breath through the nose. Inhaling, exhaling. Let your neck be nice and loose. Couple more deep breaths here. And on your next inhale, come on up. And gently step back with your left foot. Inhale, exhale, cat-cow. And then finding a seated position on your mat. Placing the feet together in front of you, finding Baddha Konasana. You can always, again, put something underneath your bum to elevate your hips a little bit. Inhaling, take feet and open feet like a book. Look up. And on your exhale, reach forward, 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 and then drop the head. If you want to use your elbows to push your knees gently open a little bit, feel free to do so. Just be mindful. Not to use too much strength. Listen to your body. And then inhale, come on back up. Beautiful. Close your legs with the help of your arms, and maybe it feels good to do a windshield wiper motion with your legs. Knees from left to right. Nice. And let's come on, lay onto your back. Maybe come down over one side, so you're not using your abdominals so much. And then roll over onto your back. Nice. Okay, let's find a laying position this time. Taking your right knee onto the outside of your ribs first. And then placing the right foot again on top of your left knee joint, flexing the right foot. Basically what we've done standing, just laying down on our backs now. And then reach through, grab hold of the back of your left knee and pull your left leg closer towards you. With the right elbow, maybe you can push the right knee open. Keep the right toes flexed to protect the knee joint. And then drop it low. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. Right foot down. Left knee into belly first, into the side of your left ribs. And then flexing left toes, placing it on top of your knee joint. Again, reaching through the gap, placing hands behind the leg, and then pull it all closer towards you. And then release. Let's find happy baby pose before we go into Shavasana. So bending your knees, grab hold of the big toes if you can, or the outside of your feet. Keep pressing your knees into your elbows, and you want to let your sacrum rest on the mat. So the lower back does not leave the ground. And keep active legs. So basically push your feet into your hands. And then maybe swaying from left to right. And again into center. Another pose that's really good to strengthen the pelvic floor muscle. And then release, feet together, soles of the feet together. And then take your knees again. And make nice circular movement, giving your sacrum a little massage. And then the other direction. Nice, whatever feels good here. And then let's go into our final posture, Shavasana. I recommend lying on the other side, especially if you're further along than the first 3 months. And obviously feel free to use pillows, cushions, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Staying here for a minute or so. Closing your eyes and letting go. Becoming really heavy on the mat. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you wish. But if you have to carry on with your day, take a nice deep breath now in with me. Stretch out long. And then in your own time, push back up into a seated position. Take your hands in front of your heart in prayer position. Bowing down. Thanking yourself for taking the time to practice and trust that you've done enough today. Namaste. Thanks for practicing with me, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Have a lovely day.